Update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Abby Price with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, Louisiana homeowners are searching for affordable insurance as more companies pack up and leave. Lawmakers are proposing legislation to help, but not everyone agrees on how. Capitol reporter Shannon Hecht brings us the latest on the debate.
As some homeowners report their insurance rates quadrupling, others have lost theirs as companies close up shop along the coast. Senate Insurance Chairman Kirk Talbot says that he will ask for an additional $17 million to put towards the incentive fund to bring more companies to the state.
We need competition. We need insurance companies fighting over everybody in this room, fighting for their policies.
He also says he expects legislation to repeal some consumer protections, such as the 3-year marriage deal that companies see as restrictive.
Storm victims in Louisiana, families, small businesses are still struggling to recover after 3 catastrophic storms, and we need to strengthen consumer protections. We can't afford to weaken them.
A number of legislators are pushing funding towards grants to fortify roofs in homes, especially south of I-10. It's a mirror of a program that has been successful in Alabama.
We need to be the state that has more fortified roofs than any house in America.
Advocacy groups say it is a great program, but want to be assured in law that the companies will offer premium discounts for those who invest in the stronger roofs.
We're well beyond the phase of trusting big insurance companies. We need to see those savings codified in some sense.
There are a number of other reform bills that will take a major focus in the legislative session that starts on April 10th. For your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.
Well, we now know the names of the Baton Rouge police officers involved in a helicopter crash on Sunday. 47-year-old Sergeant David Poirier and 38-year-old Corporal Scotty Canizero died in this crash in the Port Allen area. According to the FAA, the crash happened after a tail rotor of the helicopter hit a tree. The Baton Rouge Police Department stated that both officers were assisting in a vehicle pursuit when the helicopter crashed. There are still questions that are left unanswered, including the reason it took 8 hours to find the site of the crash. Well, B&E Wholesale in West Monroe is lending a helping hand to the residents in Rolling Fork, Mississippi after a tornado ripped through the town over the weekend. The business made one trip to the community on Monday with a second trip planned tomorrow. When asked why this donation is so important, here's what the owner of B&E had to say.
Well, this hits home. Do a local auction in that community up there for about 10 years. And I haven't always been a business owner, and years ago I'd go up there, stuff I'd scrounge up around here I'd take up there, and what I sold at that auction, those local people would buy my product, and what I sold there, that may just been enough to pay my light bill.
If you would like to donate, B&E is asking for hygiene products, baby clothes, diapers, paper towels, toilet paper, and non-perishable items. You can drop off your donations at B&E Wholesale at 100 Trenton Street in downtown West Monroe.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
Overnight, frontal boundary stalled towards southern and southwestern Louisiana, eventually draping over the whole southern part of the state. And as this happened, warmer air built up below this particular boundary and then eventually pushed up into parts of south central Louisiana, resulting in firstly cloud cover building, and then we saw light rainfall develop as well. But rainfall was light and moderate being the most of the rainfall we saw. Things really more so towards the light side of things. If anybody saw rain, most did not, or probably didn't even notice. But highs today into the low 70s, comfortable and favorable day with temperatures continuing to warm after those clouds break this morning, but mostly sunny skies should be present across the afternoon. Now, lows tonight a little bit cooler than they have been over the past few nights, but still pretty average and seasonable for spring, especially in late March. Want to be cooler but still stable here in our environment. Still watching the next chance for severe weather development on Friday, a little bit farther out, too far to see exact timing, exact locations, but the setup is looking more likely that it will be there, but the largest chance of severe weather should be more to our north. Areas in southern Arkansas may see a higher chance of severe weather, but still a little farther out for exact timing. And your 7-day forecast shows stability through the beginning of the week, rain at the end.